What happens if you spend 24 hours in the most radioactive place on Earth? Well, out of curiosity, I decided to fly over 6,000 miles to Chernobyl, Ukraine. Yep, this is where a nuclear reactor exploded in 1986, leaving a desolate, highly radioactive ghost town in its wake, with insane levels of radioactivity that can, to this day, easily kill you, dangerous terrain to navigate through, and unusually disturbing scenery. I soon learned what it meant to fear for your life. Passport, Geiger counter, gas mask, bodysuit, some extra protection, and of course some backup cash. It looks like we're ready to go. Time to fly. We made it to SFO. All right, here's the game plan thus far. Right now, I'm in San Francisco. In a few minutes, I'm about to board a plane that'll take me 10 hours soaring over the heavens across the Atlantic Ocean all the way to London. Once I land in London, I'll be chilling for a brief period of time, and then I'll be boarding the plane again, soaring over the heavens for a humble 2.5 hours, and I'll eventually land in Riga. And then after a brief 5-hour layover, I'll fly from Riga to Kiev, Ukraine. All right, I finally made it to Ukraine. Alrighty, comrades, here's the status of the situation thus far. I imagine some of the fears I'm feeling right now are probably a direct result of propagandized indoctrination and whatnot in the United States to make me fear anything to do with the Soviet Union and whatnot. And to top this all off, I'm pretty afraid that I end up getting absolutely wrecked by radiation. You see, I don't own a pair of pants. It's so cold, my balls are about to be frozen off. And to top this all off, the hotel I'm staying at in Chernobyl has no food at all. I went to this grocery store, I bought a bunch of water, a loaf of bread. Basically, this is what will be keeping me alive throughout the next 48 hours or so. Wish me luck. And after I was ushered into a mysterious radioactive cottage on the outskirts of Chernobyl by a Ukrainian man who did not speak English, things got a little shady. Is it? Alright, cool. Am I the only one here?
What, sorry.
Other guests here?
No.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Close.
Oh, okay, you want me to close it up? Well, good night. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bro, what the f have I gotten myself into? I'm in this Ukrainian village near Pripyat, near Chernobyl. And the people that live here apparently are nice enough, it says, but it says I should not engage with them at all whatsoever if they have any alcohol in their system. God, this place creeps the shit out of me. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. And after the overwhelming sense of paranoia as I slept in the most radioactive place on Earth dissipated, I awaited a new day with an even more perilous adventure ahead of me. Alright, the mask is probably not necessary, but worst case scenario has been met. It is raining galore outside. I got the Geiger counter. Radioactivity levels are looking pretty chill. This should be interesting. Igor? I'm Tyler.
Hi, how are you?
What's up? How you doing, Igor?
I'm okay, and you?
Doing good. You live nearby this area?
I live in Kiev.
Kiev, okay. So how often do you do these tours yourself?
Every day.
Every day?
7 days a week.
So is that like a lot of radiation or what?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay.
I'm married now and have 3 children.
I see.
Everything is working.
That's what we like to hear. First checkpoint, here we come. All right, yo, we're out here at the checkpoint. About to put the cap back on. Igor's giving them the documentation. We're about to head out into the first checkpoint right now. We got the quick cash grab Pringle store behind me, and this guy's rocking the same outfit I have. We're both looking good today, and of course, extremely protected. And after Igor pinpointed the major geographical danger spots in Chernobyl, he surprised me by telling me a very eerie story seemingly out of nowhere.
So, settler, her name was Rosalia Ivanovna, passed away.
Gotcha.
I found her body, but it's a different story.
You found her body?
Yes, I came to her with a group of 5 to say hello, how are you, but she could not answer. She was sleeping, but forever, you know.
And after Igor casually dropped that bomb, he led me into a supermarket that Chernobyl workers still use to this day. This is local life.
I will buy this thing for you, we'll test it, and you'll tell me the test from me to you.
I appreciate that, Igor. Thank you.
This is special, and even I could not find it in Kiev.
Okay.
It's only here.
Let's try it right now. Very good.
It has a little alcohol. Do you taste it?
Yeah, vodka.
Chernobyl vodka.
I knew there was something in here. Oh.
Chernobyl vodka.
Thank you, Igor. Radiation's at 0.14 microsieverts?
I have 0.24 in my apartment in Kiev. Nothing.
Nothing.
Even pregnant women can work here.
And then, of course, Igor and I decided to journey our way further into one of the most irradiated portions of territory within the entire Chernobyl exclusion zone. So to give you guys some perspective here, we just went from the green zone, which is good, healthy, very little radiation to put this into perspective, right into the depths of the red zone. Red zone meaning dangerous levels of radioactive particles vehicles were blown over here by the wind. We got policemen galore surrounding the area right now, and the Geiger counter has jumped up to 0.18, 0.19, 0.2 microsieverts, so 0.18. It's gone up.
Really?
Yeah. And while Igor convinced me that HBO's Chernobyl series was little more than fiction, we eventually set foot on the radioactive wasteland. This place is spooky, man. And these are, what, peaches? Apples?
Try.
Could I eat it?
Yes.
Should I?
Yes.
All right, let's see it. Babe Ruth. It's pretty nice out here. Nice little walk.
Yes.
You escape the city life. 0.4.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all. This view behind us right here is pretty gorgeous, I gotta say. Nice little enchanted forest out here with Igor. But I guess we haven't seen the spooky parts yet, the scary parts.
There are many spooky places across the world, right?
Yeah.
But there are not many spooky and contaminated at the same time.
If I were out here alone, I'd be pretty spooked out, let's put it that way. This is an abandoned city here, folks. What's going on here? What are with these kegs?
I don't know. Probably toxic waste.
You think so?
Yes.
That's a big structure right there, Igor. Now, what is this again?
Over the horizon.
Yeah.
Missile detector.
Missile detector for American
Missile
missiles
detector.
during the Cold War?
Yes.
All right, so Igor tells me some fanatical tourists, they stole these signs, planted them in this perfect little mound of sand, all to do what? To take a flashy photo for their Instagram feed. Filthy animals, I tell you. Are these American tourists you think did it? Polish. Damn Polish. Do you know who Pikachu is?
No, I don't know.
He's a little Pokemon. Who's that Pikachu? You think this is pretty recent? Well, at least it's well done, I suppose. Or is this, do you find this disrespectful that they did this?
Yes.
So if we were to go into this corridor, let's see. Looks a little ran down, but that's nothing unusual out here. When I look at this little corridor, my spookometer goes off. Think it's safe to drink out of these kegs, Igor?
Yes, of course. It's very safe. It will help you to drink like.
Ah, okay. Igor, you gonna start a YouTube channel?
Yes, right now I decided to be like you.
I think you actually should. I'm out here with Igor. We just got approached by a nice stray dog. Should I pet it?
I can prove this dog speaks English.
All right, let's see if it speaks English.
Sit down, paw, another paw, voice. And to wait, you know. I told you the most common tourists are from Great Britain.
Oh. What are you doing, little dogs? Hey, this one's feisty right here. Hey, whoa. What's up? How you doing, buddy? All right, so here I'm looking at this abandoned bus out here. Apparently these rambunctious teens come out here, chill in the bus, take a nap here and there, who knows? Hello? You got cigarettes, whatever this is, some signs. You think this was in use recently? Viewers who watch this video, is this from Steins Gate? I don't know. I believe this woman is from Steins Gate. I think I understand why people chill in here. Pretty nice bus. Fellow tourists out here frolicking about with their Geiger counters in the stalker territory. What's going on back here? Anything crazy? Let's take a look, shall we? This is radioactive content activity. Can I get a Geiger counter? All right, it's the highest it's ever been. 1.08. Let's stick it against the wall here. It says radioactive content activity 1.13. Now this, folks, is why females have a drastically longer life expectancy than males. Take notes. What would happen if I drank that water?
I guess nothing.
Okay.
Not good, but you won't die.
This is the foundation for reactor number 6 and the unfinished reactor number 5 right behind me right here. Get a look at that. That is unreal. You don't see this much anywhere else. All right, good times. We're going deep.
Radiation is everywhere.
It's impressive, I gotta say.
Unusual.
I keep going? I'm coming your way. Getting kinda high, I gotta say. Jesus Christ, 26, 28? That's some poop right there as well. It's reestablishing a new mean, it's so high. Jesus, 273? We gotta get out of here now. You sure we're good to be here, Igor? 418, what the hell? 524, 700, 877, 850, Jesus Christ. Are we good to be here, Igor? 850 microsieverts.
Not for long.
All right, let's get out of here. Jesus Christ, the radiation levels out here it's pretty high, right? Do you think they dumped some radioactive waste over there?
No, it could be just a local hotspot.
Wow, okay, let's get out of here. If we were to stay in that zone, that hot spot for 4 to 5 hours, we'd get our annual dose of radioactivity, right?
I don't think so. The firemen, they were getting annual dose of radiation each second.
Jesus.
So, let's say in 5 minutes, they could get a live dose of radiation.
After that mortifying experience and narrowly passing the radiation test, I decided to de-escalate the tension of this trip by indulging in a fine Chernobyl homemade meal. And surprisingly, this Chernobyl food was scrumptious. Now that is some supreme sustenance. Thank you. All right, you ready to head out, Igor? Let's find some 3-headed wolves.
So this is the place even wood died because wind blew here and killed even trees.
So we're headed to the second most, basically the most dangerous radioactive territory in all of Ukraine, yeah?
No.
No?
In the world.
In the world. It's the red forest. What are the radioactive levels?
You'll understand.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yep, 15. It's getting high. 32, 34, 43. All right, we're definitely working our way up there. 50, 55. I feel like there's some heat in the air. What is this?
So this is the most contaminated place in the world. This is not good for a place for barbecue.
Okay. Should we get out of here, you think?
Quickly.
Yeah, all right, let's bolt. Good times. Thanks for showing me, Igor. All right, this is nuclear reactor number 4, yeah? The top blew off and exploded, yeah? That's what happened right there. Jeez. So they added that giant metal sarcophagus over it right there, yeah?
Which means standing 2 hours next to it,
will kill you?
You will die. You know, 10% of builders of new sarcophagus died.
They're all dead, 10%.
10%.
Pretty hot tourist destination out here. It's time to bolt. The old babushka wanted her photo opportunity. It's time for us to get out of here. This is the town of Pripyat we're headed towards. Sign is right there, founded in 1970, and it ended, what, 1986? Is that accurate to say?
Exactly. This bridge well known as the Bridge of Death.
This bridge right here? The Bridge of Death?
Yes, but this bridge simply across train tracks, and that legend said that people came from Pripyat to look for fire and all of them died.
All right, we made it to the checkpoint to the town of Pripyat. After I take a quick leak, we're gonna go into the town of Pripyat. This is the checkpoint to get in, and then things are gonna get a little creepy. Here's Pripyat's main street 35 years ago. This is before the accident when the city was first founded roughly. And here is it now, fallen to ruins. It is roughly 3 p.m. right now. I've been in Chernobyl for roughly 18 hours or so. 6 more hours, I'll have been here for a total of 24 hours.
And we're heading to amusement park.
So this amusement park that we're about to see was open for how long?
Never opened.
Never opened, that's a shame.
It could be open 1st of May. Never happened.
Wow, we're going deeper into the forest, into Pripyat. Apparently, this entire amusement park never actually got to be used. We can take a look over here. There are these little go-karts. They look pretty sick, I gotta say. Everything's dilapidated, rusted out here. That thing's been through hell and back. Roughly 0.88 microsieverts. It's not very contaminated out here. Nice little pleasant merry-go-round. Imagine actually growing up here and then visiting the city 30 years later. Right behind me, we have the most famous, if not the most famous photo location, I guess, from this entire Chernobyl incident. The Ferris wheel. That is spooky. Radiation levels, nothing to sweat. Igor, when are you gonna start a YouTube channel?
Tonight. You inspired me.
All right, I'm excited. Pretty beautiful out here, kind of, in a dark, eerie, spooky sort of way. A wild toilet. Igor, children's toys and whatnot in the distance over here. There they are. Definitely gets the point across. All covered in soot, dust. Put my mask on. Toy things and whatnot for these little kids. Ugh, that is creepy right there. That's the creepy doll I'm referring to right there. Anyone who gets spooked out by horror movies, this is creepy, I gotta say. This entire preschool behind me is abandoned. Look at the stairway. All this shattered glass right here.
But by the way, you look older than you are.
You think so?
Yes, you know, I thought you were 25.
Really? Got that old man face. The radiation, right?
Yes, yes. Before you came, you knew you were going there, and it make you this effect, you know, psychology.
I see. Think I can find any Ukrainian ladies out here interested in an American?
Easily.
After escaping this labyrinth of creepy dolls, I dashed my way up 20 flights of stairs, only to see the most beautiful sight I had ever seen. All right, so I ran up the top of this 20-story building. It was quite the hike, I gotta say. The view was definitely worth it, I think. One bad slip, you're definitely dead. That's something else. Looks like one of the safer places to be is at the top of this tower here. It's reading 0.2 right now, which is nothing. Child's play, they say. There's Reactor 4's dome in the distance, right over there. And then here's the entire city of Pripyat at display for the tourists brave enough to delve into the depths of what is a historical monument untouched by the ravages of time. Look at that. We're definitely pretty high up, as you can see. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit spooked out on my mental spookometer. If there's a 1 to 10, I'm probably at a 6 or a 7 right now of being spooked. Just look at that height. That is fear-inducing right there. Look at that distance. Look at that view. That is something to behold. And after observing the natural beauty of this supposed wasteland, I descended back down 20 flights of stairs to behold the rest of what this strange nuclear oasis had to offer. Let's take a look in the swimming pool. Whoa. Oh my God. That is trippy. Yo, look at this swimming pool. My God. Okay, so these people were taking some dives. Yeah, this thing went pretty damn deep, maybe 10 feet even. That is surreal. And look at that high dive. Dang, this thing is huge. And this is where apparently you would go to school before nuclear reactor 4 went kaboom, to put it pretty brashly. So all these masks were actually used by people, by children.
For training, for practice, during lessons.
I see. So it's only at 0.27. All these Cold War gas masks here, there are still very little radiation being read. 0.26. That is an eerie image, I gotta say. That is a sight to behold. Countless gas masks from the Soviet era just tossed over here. All right, it is almost 6 p.m. Igor and I have been out here since, what, 9 a.m. roughly? I just need to pass the radiation test and we're good to go. All right, we are going to go through the last radiation control scanner checkpoint. If I don't pass this, I'm basically screwed, so wish me luck. Bringing the camera with me too to make sure it's not irradiated. Which one?
Anyone, but you should put your camera here. This is also a radiation detector.
Okay.
Good?
Good? A pass. We survived. Igor, goodbye. Thanks again. Adios, drive safe. See you later. God bless Igor. And after trashing my clothes purely out of paranoia and teleporting halfway across the planet, my journey was, alas, finally over, and I had survived another day.